Hello, my lovely Aries. Welcome to your reading for March 2023. Hope this reading finds you well. Aries, this is a general reading. It is a reading for Aries Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you'd like to book a private reading, you can follow the link below to my website and book a private reading from there. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, giving me a thumbs up and commenting on my channel. Your support is very much appreciated. It helps to get my videos circulated and out there. If you haven't already subscribed and you like this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you'll know when I'm posting new videos for you. My lovely Aries, I've been meditating on your energy and I just get this. You're really firing up in March. You're really sort of getting those engines going, really firing up, this determination, this time for change, this time for what direction am I moving in. There's something that's really ignited your passion here in March. Some thought or something someone said, something you've heard, something you've seen, something that's inspired you, but it's really inspired you and motivated you to get going, to really stir up and move forward, put things in place. It's almost like, what am I hearing? The time's now. The time is now to take action. The time is now to move forward. The time now is now to put my plans in place. There is an awakening coming here as well. I really like that, my lovely Aries. I'm going to draw some cards now. So, Aries, let's just have a look. I'm going to draw 3 cards from the Shaman's Dream. Let's see what is in store there for you. Let's see what it says. There you go. So, let's have a look what you've got. 2 cards, I meant to say, that came out. You've got, interesting, you've got the wall. Obstacles. So there's things that you need to, overcome with this, fire that's being ignited. Yes, okay, I'm going to move forward, but it's also going to show what you need to overcome. Is it your fear? Is it your insecurity? Is it others' expectations? What is that wall for you? What obstacles are there that need to be dealt with or overcome in order for you to move forward, to break those barriers, to break that boundary? That wall, that's actually what they're showing me here. That wall can also be a boundary that you've set for yourself, that glass ceiling. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that obstacle. Let's get rid of whatever's holding you back so that you can absolutely soar. You've also got straddling worlds, wandering between realms. So there is going to be, what's the stirring? An active dream life, or just an expectation. You know, when you just get this in your solar plexus, this urge to do something, this knowing that there's something else there for you, there's something for you to explore. This is your intuition, your inner voice speaking to you. So you are going to be getting messages from the higher realms. There's forces outside of you at work here. I like that. Let's have a look at what your spirit animal, your totem, is for the month of March. My lovely Aries, let's have a look. Well, you've got 2. You've got 2, so I'll give you 2. You've got the honeybee. The honeybee, busy. It's time to work. It's time to move. It's time to reciprocity. That's a word, isn't it? It's about working together, working with others, working as a team to get things achieved, get things done. You know, the honeybee, it's also busy. It's, they work when they need to work. In spring, when the flowers are out, in summer, they work, they collect the honey, they they collect their food to see them through the colder months. So when it's time to work, this is a time, March is a time for you to get busy. A time to get busy, a time to see what around you is there to help you. You can help each other. That's networking as well. So you're not doing this on your own. There's also other people you can work with. Share the load. You know, a flower, a bee goes to a flower to get the sap, to get the honey, to get and as well as that, they spread the pollen of the flower to other flowers. So they repollinate a lot of plants. So that there's a duality here. There is duality here. So in March, that's going to very much be the situation for you, my lovely Aries. And then you've also got the wolf. Authenticity. Yeah, it's about being authentic, being your authentic self, being your authentic self. Being true to yourself, not a wolf in sheep's clothing, but rather, who are you? What is it that you want? That's what puts that fire in your belly. That's what really ignites that passion. What do you want? Not what others want, not what family expectations are, not what other people's expectations are, but what it is you want, what you want to achieve and who you want to be. Being your authentic self is important. So call in the honeybee and call in the wolf for energy this month, whenever it's needed. I'm going to create the Celtic cross now for you. Let's see what is in store for you, my lovely Aries. So let's see with Aries. Yeah, see, there's a real turning point here. You've got the Fool. And so the Fool is really about a new beginning. This is the first card in the tarot deck. So in March is really going to be the opportunity to start something new. Bring in some point of difference. Could be breaking cycles. Well, there's two cards there. Breaking cycles, breaking expectations, bursting through that. Let's have a new start. Let's be my authentic self. What do I want to achieve? What do I want? Who's completed study? And now they need to consider which direction am I moving in? Not what others expect you to do, but rather what you want to do. Who's taking sabbatical? That's just something that's come up here. Very interesting. So you've got the Fool here, and this is something that's coming from February into March. You know, this is a turning point. This is a new start, moving forward, leaving the baggage, the doubts, the fears behind, being your authentic self. This is also the expectation of what others believe you need to be, and really just being yourself and moving forward, taking risks. Stepping forward. You've also got the Devil card. Now that's interesting because the Devil card also speaks of being manipulated, not being manipulated, not allowing other people to pull the strings. Here's an opportunity to really do what it is you want to do, to be who you want to be, not be emotionally manipulated, but also not working within your comfort zone. That's also the temptation of, I'll stay here because I'm comfortable. I know what's going to happen. I'm not taking any risks. This is about risk-taking in March. So don't be just, where you're comfortable. You've also got the Three of Swords, which is an interesting one, which is crossing the Devil card here. There's some sort of disappointment or heartache. Someone who's disappointed you is someone trying to hold you back, and you're realizing, oh no, there's a little bit of disappointment here. It could also be a little bit of betrayal by someone saying that they're going to do something and they don't. It could also mean that there's a relationship that's just, on the verge. Is there some sort of dishonesty or what aspect? It doesn't have to be a relationship. It can be a friendship. Someone that you thought was going to be there and supporting you, and they're just not. There's a little bit of disappointment here. Someone's trying to hold you back, manipulate the situation, and you realize that you think, well, they don't have my back, they're not supporting me, there's not that support there. There's some sort of awakening or realization that's coming to you, and with that there'll be some sort of disappointment. I really thought they would be there, really thought they would support me. But what's going on with you in your subconscious. So that's going on, but it's not stopping you. I feel like you're really forging ahead. You've got the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is about opportunities coming to you. Number 8 is a very fortunate number, a fortuitous number. It's a number of luck, prosperity, very lucky number. But it's also a number of opportunities coming to you because it's wands, it's your suit, so things happen quickly. Opportunities come to you very quickly. You're creating your own opportunities. This is you creating your own opportunities, knowing what it is you want. Once you decide change is coming in, change is going to start coming in very quickly around you. What opportunities are you going to grab? What opportunities are you going to decide to go with? I like that. In your reality, you've got the nine of justice, which is number 9, which is completions. This is sort of completions, but this is justice is things to do with legalities, finding a balance, signing a lease, signing a contract, a settlement, an inheritance. There's something to do with the law here that's coming up for you in March, but it's also about balancing life being impartial. Justice is impartial. Justice simply looks at the facts. So are you looking at the facts in a relationship, the facts in a work environment, the facts in your home life, something that you're finding the balance to, weighing things out, finding a balance. I'm going to draw another card here for you. There's a fairness here, so you're really sort of thinking about, okay, let's bring in some sort of balance. If it's a settlement, there is going to be a fair outcome to it. There's going to be a balance to it. Yeah, what is yours will come to you. So you've got the 10 of Earth. So whatever it is you're weighing out, it's going to work it's going to work in your favor as well. There's completion, but you are going to get what you have worked for. So that can be weighing out and balancing out, how am I going to do this? How am I going to make this change in my life? It's going to work out for you. It's going to bring you the results that you're seeking. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're balancing, if it's to do with the law, if it's dealing with legalities, it's going to have a very positive outcome for you. If it's you're weighing things out in your life as to what direction am I going to take, the choices that you make and weighing it out is going to have very good results for you. So it's well worth the effort. It then takes you to the Emperor. And I want to say to you, Aries, you're sitting pretty. There's a real strength here. There's a wisdom, there's a knowledge, knowing that the plans you're putting in place, the path that you've chosen is going to have the outcomes that you're wanting. The Emperor is everything you want to put in place, everything you want to do is going to have very positive outcomes. There's a real strength here, a real determination. The Emperor doesn't doubt. The energy that comes with the Emperor is there's no doubt that what you're wanting is going to come about. It's going to work the way you want it to be. So there's a tremendous positivity here with the choices and the changes that you're making. The direction you're choosing to take is going to really take you from where you are to a better place. You're crossing a threshold. There's some sort of crossroads. Choices that you're making is creating movement, is creating forward motion. You're not going backwards, you are going forward. You're creating something better, something you're feeling passionate about, something you're feeling determined about. This is something to do with your life's purpose or your joy or your enthusiasm, something you're feeling very enthusiastic about, something that you're putting in place. There's someone here that's riding the crest of a wave, or some of you will be riding the crest of a wave with the changes that you're bringing in. This can be a move, a change of location, a change of job, starting your own business. Who's doing an online thing? There's also, that's going to be very, very beneficial. It's well worth the effort here. Well worth the effort. There's a lot to do with two. A lot to do with two. Two is about choices. It's about decisions. It's about crossroads. It's about which way am I going to go? What decisions I'm going to make? What foundations am I going to lay? It's about collecting your information, researching, not making hasty decisions, but rather considering what direction you're taking. Think about what you're wanting to bring into your life, into your environment. So there's a lot of thought that is going into this as well. A lot of thought in goal setting, in making plans, in being strategic. So there's nothing here. While there's a fire in your belly and you're really wanting to move forward, there's a lot of consideration. There's a lot of thinking about what you're doing, the changes that you're bringing in. Now, it can be in your personal life, your relationships, work environment, living environment, living where you live. You're laying down a lot of plans. It's about not being restricted, not setting that glass ceiling, but rather, what is it that you're wanting? Just let's be expansive about this. This is an opportunity, a fantastic opportunity here for you. It's well worth working on, laying down strong foundations, moving into April, which is your birth month. Moving into April, once you lay very strong foundations, you can build your structure. It takes skill, it takes craftsmanship, it takes knowledge, and it's steady work. It's not something that's going to go up overnight, that's going to then collapse. You're really looking at your foundations, your goal setting, your long-term plans, how you're going to achieve them, who's there to help you. That's that honeybee energy, remember? It's a busy, busy month for you. It's like there's a big turnaround. You choose, which path am I going to choose? There's change. You can't stay where you are. There's got to be change, and it can be internal change. It doesn't have to be physical, your physical environment. It can be shifts within you. The second card you got was the Knight of Swords, forging ahead, being brave, moving into April, moving forward. This is moving into your birth month, your beginning of your birth year, where you're really laying down those plans. No wonder there is this restlessness there around you. Let's have a look at where you're headed. I like it. Oh, there we go. What's this? Bone collection. This is to do with ancestors. This is to do with ancient wisdom, ancient knowledge. There is a wisdom there. Collecting information from your past. What have you tried to do in the past? What have you wanted to do? What did you want to do as a child? This is about the past. Coming forward. Reconnecting. A connection with your guides, with spirit as well. That's this card here. Straddling worlds. There is going to be information coming to you. There's going to be synchronicities coming to you, messages coming to you, this sort of knowing, this stirring. That's all part of the stirring that's around you, my lovely Aries. I like that. I'm going to draw a card from Divine Abundance deck now. Let's have a look. Oh, wow, that's really thrown out. You've got receiving and the Sun. Great positivity. I'll show you the card. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. Sums up your reading really well, doesn't it? Inner guidance. Receiving what is yours. There's the Sun. There's, the water's really calm, so it's being very secure and confident emotionally, but also with the Sun, everything that you're choosing to do is going to work. There's a positivity around it. There's a positivity around you. I love that, my Aries. I wish you many blessings of love and light. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book that reading from there.